The turbulent relationship between Angela Deem and Michael llesanmi has served as a major plot point for TLC's 90-Day Fiancé series. Fans have seen their love grow, their tense disagreements, and their challenges navigating a long-distance marriage over the years. But nothing could have anticipated the emotional roller coaster that ensued when Michael, Angela's husband from Nigeria, requested a temporary protection order, TPO, against her. It was, to Angela, the ultimate betrayal, a fatal blow to her heart that made her doubt everything about their association. The relationship between Michael and Angela has never been easy. Their love journey has been characterized by cultural divides, trust concerns, and innumerable conflicts since the day they met. Georgia, USA-born Angela was a strong lady who was never shy about sharing her fears, particularly with relation to Michael's allegiance. In contrast, Michael frequently found it difficult to live up to Angela's standards while juggling the stress of being separated from his wife by a great distance in Nigeria. The pair appeared to sincerely care for one another in spite of these difficulties, and after years of ups and downs, they eventually got married. However, marriage did not address all of their problems. Actually, it made them more pronounced. Trust was one of the main points of contention in Angela and Michael's marriage. Angela went to great lengths to make sure Michael wasn't cheating on her, yet she accused him of adultery on a regular basis. She asked to see his phone, followed him on social media, and even inquired about his relationships with other women. Even though Angela had legitimate worries, her techniques came across as intrusive and domineering a lot of the time. Michael, on the other hand, found it difficult to uphold his honor while demonstrating his commitment. Between his love for Angela and his longing for escape, he frequently felt imprisoned. Both of them suffered from their frequent disagreements regarding trust, which produced a poisonous atmosphere in which neither felt completely safe. As time passed, the weaknesses in Angela and Michael's marriage grew increasingly obvious. Little confrontations turned into full-fledged fights, during which both sides said awful things they would never be able to take back. Michael's apathetic reactions to Angela's hostile actions established a vicious cycle of confrontation that looked unbreakable. The true tipping point, though, was when Michael made the decision to sue Angela. Angela was shocked by the decision to file for a temporary protection order, and she never saw it coming. It was a hint that Michael had had enough and could no longer put up with the poisonous nature of their relationship. This was the ultimate betrayal, in Angela's opinion. She had always known that Michael would always be there for her no matter what. Angela was devastated to learn that Michael felt uncomfortable or threatened around her based on the TPO. When Angela learned of Michael's TPO filing, she was distraught. She was unable to understand how the man she battled so hard for, the man she loved, could be so cruel to her. Angela's words and deeds betrayed her sadness. She struggled to make sense of the situation, alternating between despair, fury, and disbelief. Angela knew deep down that there were problems in their relationship, but she never thought it would go this bad. Their marriage's conditions were always set by her, who had always been in charge. She felt helpless now, for the first time, at the mercy of Michael's choice. The feeling of being alone in her pain added to Angela's suffering. Although her family and friends were supportive, none of them could fully comprehend the breadth of her feelings. She had poured a lot of energy and money into her relationship with Michael, and now it all appeared to be falling apart in front of her eyes. Even if Angela's sadness was evident, Michael's viewpoint must also be taken into account. He had put up with Angela's aggressive actions, unceasing accusations, and attempts to dictate how he lived for years. He did not make the decision to file for a TPO lightly. Rather, it was a last measure meant to shield him from the psychological and emotional toll their relationship was having on him. It's possible that Michael felt stuck in a marriage that was unhealthy for both of them. It's possible that he thought the TPO would act as a wake-up call for Angela, forcing her to face her actions and seek assistance. Michael was aware, however, that this choice would have a negative impact on their marriage and might perhaps spell its demise. Reactions among 90-day Fiancé fans were mixed as word of Michael's TPO filing emerged. Some offered their condolences to Angela, saying they understood and supported her heartbreak. They emphasized that despite others' doubts about their relationship, Angela had always been utterly devoted to Michael. Others, on the other hand, supported Michael because they thought he had finally stood up to Angela's oppressive actions. They contended that Angela had gone too far in her conduct and that Michael had every right to defend himself. Fans argued over the prospects of Angela and Michael's marriage in a flurry of comments and discussions on social media. While some thought that this was the couple's final chance at reconciliation, others thought otherwise. It's unknown what lies ahead for Angela and Michael as they work through this new phase of their relationship. Can Angela regain Michael's trust and persuade him to renounce the TPO? Or has there been no further improvement in their marriage? Angela and Michael will undoubtedly have to do significant introspection if they intend to save their relationship. It will be necessary for Angela to face her fears and discover more constructive ways to interact with Michael. In the interim, Michael will have to determine if it's time to go on or whether he can forgive Angela and keep his marriage going. Although neither of them will have an easy journey ahead of them, 90-day Fiancé viewers will surely be keeping a close eye on things to see how this exciting tale plays out. The breakup of llesanmi and Angela Deem over his request for a temporary protection order is a major turning point in their turbulent relationship. What was once a promising love story has evolved into a warning about the perils of poisonous conduct and unsolved concerns. Angela has to face her actions and determine whether she can make a positive change as she struggles with the realities of her circumstances. Michael must make tough decisions on his future and whether to stay with the lady who has hurt him so profoundly. Ultimately, it remains to be seen if Angela and Michael's love can make it through this most recent obstacle. However, one thing is certain, they still have a long way to go, and the emotional toll this crisis has taken on them both will not go away.